Hello friends of FORZA Laser, welcome to a new video. My name is Cristian Carvajal, and today we are going to test the 4 functions of our new FORZA Solder. The main function of this machine is welding. However, we have other functions like cleaning and weld seam cleaning, and we can also cut. Today, we'll see how it performs with different material thicknesses, what its differences are compared to other welding processes, and why we recommend it for this process. One of the main differences of laser welding compared to other processes is the cutting. The quality, the finish we achieve on the thinner gauge materials. Since it's working with light, we can control it very differently compared to working with other types of technology. To demonstrate the versatility of our FORZA solder, we have obtained these test samples from different materials. We have carbon steel, stainless steel, painted carbon steel, and also rusted tubes for the different tests. Similarly, the idea is to show you a bit of the jigs we have to work with. If you look closely, these accessories will adapt to the joint we are going to work on. We have overlap joints, T-joints, and cross joints. So let's see how the machine performs with all these materials. Before starting to work with this Sonder welder, let's go over some considerations to keep in mind before doing so. The first point. What type of material are we going to start by welding carbon steel? For this, we will rely on our filler material system. The filler material system has these small nozzles as an accessory, which are used to support the type of filler material according to the diameter we will have. Once we have all this ready, we're going to check the machine, specifically the parameters. Just like a cutting machine, here we also have certain parameters to consider. All these functions will be displayed on our screen. We're going to work with welding. The controller automatically configures itself. What's really interesting is that depending on the material, FORZA Laser will preload the parameters so that the technician, the operator who is going to use the machine, can do it very easily. In this case, we have a reference table with all the parameters. And now we are ready to weld. At the table carbon, we have a spectacular finish. For my first time using the machine, I think the finish is worthy of a welder with a lot of experience. As you can see, skilled labor is not required. As you can see, the drilling is very good, so we are satisfied with the finish we have. Let's review the next process. Change the accessory to use the cleaning function. In this case, the controller also has indications of which accessory to use according to the process we will be handling. We also have our samples ready. In this case, we have oxidized carbon steel. We have oxidized carbon steel tubes. Carbon steel from which we are going to remove the mill scale. And we have a piece painted with electrostatic paint or oven paint as it is known. To work on the cleaning aspect, we will rely on compressed air from our compressor X. Now, let's move on to our gear with electrostatic paint. We already have some completely clean pieces ready. It's incredible how in less than a minute, we go from a totally rusted piece to having a piece ready for any other process, be it painting or welding. To have a piece ready for any other process, whether it be painting or welding. We have prepared our FORZA solder for the bead cleaning process. Unlike the previous cleaning process, where we could remove rust and paint, this is a more focused process, where the laser oscillates between approximately 1 to 1.5 centimeters, aiming to concentrate the power on a smaller area. In the previous process, we could expand the range of action from 10 to 80 millimeters or 8 centimeters. So, let's get to it. It is important to remember that this function is mostly used in sold processes, where the thickness is much greater, there is more filler material and higher temperature, and we will use it to clean up splashes, improve appearance, and even if we have to carry out some kind of inspection, we will be able to do so. Similarly, just like the other processes, we have a completely different accessory here. In this case, this accessory will give us the right height to carry out the cleaning. Likewise, we have a focus height to increase or decrease the power as needed. When working with laser FORZA, you receive all the parameters for both focus height and advanced speed, so you can work optimally. We've saved cutting for last because it's a very simple feature to use. However, it's crucial to have good technique and a good advanced speed to achieve a burr-free cut. We have finished reviewing each of the processes of our FORZA solder. Let us know in the comments which one caught your attention the most. It's important to remember that the main function of this machine is welding, where it stands out for the quality of finish it offers for each of the thicknesses it is designed for. We know we can weld stainless steel, carbon steel, aluminum, natron and other materials. And that has been all for today, friends. We have reviewed each of the processes we can work with using our FORZA solder. If one of them caught your attention, feel free to let us know in the comments which type of process you think you could work on with this machine. I invite you to check out our previous video, where we focused 100% on cleaning.